Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we're using the signs of the times to set the theme, pull the energies linked to your reading today. These are general, so please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The cards don't want to come out. And yeah, bear in mind, this is not going to be your reading every day. So we have a message for the collective. Wow, we have yield. No way. Card number 3, yield with patience. And then we've got a traffic cone. So fancy that. We've got all like this transportation, moving forward energy. We've got caution with the traffic cone. And then we've got medical staff and healing. This is so weird. Right, okay. I want to take those 3. So yield with patience, traffic cone, caution, medical staff, healing. It just reminds me now, I think a yield sign, we don't call them yield signs here in the UK. I'm sure they're like give way, where you're supposed to stop and the person oncoming has like the right of way. I think that's what a yield sign is. So you'd have to wait until the people that have the right of way have passed. And then the fact that we've got this medical staff ambulance, because you would definitely have to yield to, you know, an ambulance, a police car, a fire engine, that kind of thing. And then we've got this traffic cone. So I'm getting all of this energy of traffic being in the middle of the road kind of thing. It's the strangest. Wait. Have caution. Healing, like this. Allow the healing to go past, because you'd have to yield, like I say, to an ambulance. Maybe the universe is saying that it's time for you to wait because there's some healing that needs to happen, and you've got to have caution. If you like say don't yield, don't stop, don't wait, there's going to be consequences for that. And that's why this traffic cone is here saying caution. This healing has to come first. It should almost be, well, it shouldn't be. That's the way it came out. But what I was going to say, it almost feels like I need to put the ambulance in the middle. You've got to wait for this healing energy to pass. And that's not just a passive thing. You've got to actively be doing the healing work. Or there's going to be some sort of, like I say, warning. You're going to have to stop at some point in the future and you're not going to be able to fully proceed. We've got all of these 3s as well. Card number 3 with patience, card number 32 with the traffic cone, with caution, and then card number 13 with the medical staff healing. 3 is growth, it's expansion, it's abundance. So you're not going to get to a point of abundance, growth or expansion until this healing has happened. And then it's 4, so we wait. I knew it. I knew I wanted to put that in the middle for some reason. We have 3, we have 4, we have 5. That is the order. That is so strange. Right, let's jump in with some tarot and see what our traffic sign reading is all about today. Show me this energy of yield, patience, number 3. Queen of Cups. Right, okay. Show me this energy of yield. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Absolutely not. We'll take that one. That's far too many. And we have the Fool. Exactly. We've been getting this energy of this new beginning, new beginning. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. We've got the same energy. Right. Show me medical staff with healing. Some of you may be wanting to move forward, like I say, with that Fool energy. We've got the Queen of Swords. She's been coming out in loads of readings recently. Show me this medical staff and healing. Oops. 3 of Cups. Okay. And show me this traffic cone. Oh my gosh, caution. We got the Chariot in the reversed, which is funny to see because it's transportation. It usually represents like the car in the tarot. Right, show me why the traffic cone and caution with the Chariot is here, please, in the reversed. Show me strength. kind of came out on its side. Right, bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords. Oh, wow. What was the new bottom of the deck from this? Achievement. Okay, let's pop those there. So yeah, as I was saying, with this yield and patience, you may want to proceed forward. You may want to jump onto a new timeline. You may be wanting to take a risk, a leap of faith. The universe is saying be patient. We've got this Queen of Cups energy, which is Cancer energy, 4th house energy, but it's an emotionally passive energy. The Queen of Cups is generally quite emotionally passive. In other depictions, there's a lid on her cup, which would speak about a withholding of like feeling an emotion, depending on whether that emotion's positive or negative. She feels deeply, but she may not express it. So I feel for some of you, I feel as though there's something related to your 4th house, which is family, its roots. It can be your ancestry. It's very much your family of origin. It's about your emotions, as we were saying with the Queen of Cups, your foundation, the matriarch, and there's something about jumping into something new. So you may be wanting to close out a cycle in any of those areas that I just mentioned, but the universe is asking you to be patient. There's some sort of healing that has to happen here with the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is generally somebody that has been emotionally hurt, and she's now kind of, as I was saying, closed off to her feelings. So this may be what you need to heal. And again, this healing card, the medical staff card, it's a 13, reduces down to a 4, which links back to the 4th house. So this very well could be what it is. She's looking at this cup, that it is that you need to heal. And whilst you're healing these emotions or something related to family, you can't proceed forward. You've got to give way and allow this healing to happen before you proceed. Now, as I was saying, the Queen of Swords is very logical, very kind of cutthroat, ready to cut things out of her I can't even say it. Cut things out of her life, regardless of your gender, that no longer serve her. So this healing may be, like I say, cutting yourself free from a social group or some kind of community with the 3 of Cups. People that you broke bread with, people that you sat around a table and celebrated and partied with, considered to be family on some level. We start with this family energy here with the Queen of Cups. So before you can proceed with this new beginning, something down here, you need to look at it. You need to intellectualize it. You may need to process something related to a community, a family group, like I say, siblings, friends, something socially. It could be a religious group, it could be a spiritual group, I don't know. But like I say, these are people that you celebrated with, that you shared good times with at some point. But the Queen of Swords is like in assessment mode. She's looking over that, looking over at this group with a clear mind. She's very intelligent. Say she's going to cut through any illusion or any bullshit associated with this group. You can see that, actually, I was going to say there were mountains, but it's not. They're tents. It looks like they're at a festival. I thought they were mountains. I was automatically going to say there's been some sort of, obstacle or challenge with this group, but they're at a festival and they're not mountains. They're tents. I don't know how that now links to everything. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm getting? Like when the medical staff are called out to festivals because there's, people are falling all over the place. They've taken certain substances. They're drunk. I don't know. But anyway, let's move on. Then we've got this traffic cone caution with the Chariot in the reversed and the Strength card. So as I was saying, the Chariot is like the car, the vehicle, the momentum and movement in the tarot, card number 7. Then we've got 8 with the Strength card. So in the reverse, this speaks about a conflict. And that's why this traffic cone, like I say, it's sort of blocking something off. So unless you heal, you're going to run up straight into some kind of conflict, whether internal or external. But it speaks about an imbalance, a misdirection, a misplacement of your energy. And I feel that's why the first card out was yield. You've got to wait. before you run and jump straight into this new beginning. Because if you jump straight into this new beginning, it's going to be blocked. As soon as you get onto this path, things aren't going to move forward in the way in which you think they are. There's going to be lots of obstacles for you to overcome. We've got the Strength card. That's you taming the inner beast. That's you overcoming whatever challenges are on this new path. But that's why the universe wants you to do the healing before you jump onto the new path. Because then when you get the green light, it's like a clear road ahead, rather than you having to stop and start and stop and start. I don't know where all these car and road references are coming from, but that's how I'm feeling it today. So it's like, clear up your path before you proceed on it. Don't be in such a rush or impatient that you want to miss out, like I say, this medical staff healing energy. There's something that needs to be looked at here, and you need to come up with, I don't know, like a conclusion or an answer or make a judgment. The Queen of Swords is a really good judge of character, and the way that these two cards are situated, you may be required to, and I don't want to say like required to judge somebody, but this isn't like a superficial judging. The Queen of Cups the Queen of Swords doesn't give a shit like, what these people are wearing or what their hairstyles are like or where they're going or which festival they're at. She's not bothered about that. This is judging or making a judgment call on such a deeper level than that. Like such a deeper level. She's so wise. She's so graceful. And we have to make judgment calls about people every day. I know that we sort of say, we don't judge, it's not our place to judge. There's certain things that I do believe it's not our place to judge. But if it includes people that are in our lives, that we, like I say, are building community with, or we have them, around our family or around our children, then yes, we do need to be making judgment calls about those people. And the Queen of Swords is going to take emotion and sentiment out of that decision-making process. But there's something that needs to be healed here, and maybe it's your ability to be a good judge of character. Because when you get onto this new path, like I say, you don't want to be repeating the old cycle on the new path. You don't want that. So learn what needs to be learnt whilst you can, and then, move forward. Move forward. Right, okay. Let's clarify. Show me yield, patience, the Queen of Cups and the Fool. We've got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and that's that self-limited prison, feeling trapped. So that's what needs to be healed. Ten of Wands, burdens that you've carried. I can see the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Look at all of this shit underneath that. This is why the universe is saying, look, you can't jump from where you are onto this new path and expect it to not yield you literally the same results. All of this stuff needs to be healed. Both of these cards, she's not seeing. These sticks are blocking her way. The burden that she's carrying is obstructing her view. In the Eight of Swords, she's got a blindfold on. She's literally tied up, imprisoned by her thoughts here. So what you're missing when you're in this energy is all of this bullshit. The Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords. And it's like you wake up and you're like, how did I get here? And how did these people that I had in my life, how did they do this to me? This is the judgment of call that you need to make. Take the blindfold off and look at what's actually fucking happening around you. This is terrible. Oh my God. And this is the healing that is required from this healing card here. Temperance speaks of healing karmic situations. So you're not jumping into things, without thinking things through, without being a good judge of character. She's just dipping her toe into the water here. So this is mastery over your emotions. We start out with the Queen of Cups, and I said that she could be quite passive. So not sharing how you feel, whether that's in a family group, a community group, a social group. But the healing happens when you can call this bullshit out. If there's bullshit here, obviously, if there's no issue with you in a community or you in a social group, this isn't your reading. But if there has been issue or if there is issue, then you've got to heal that. You may need to speak your truth, communicate how you feel about a situation, about a group of people. And the star speaks about your healing. So all of this shit here needs to be healed. Stuff that's happened in the past, stuff that's happening right now, that's going on like as we speak, or has the potential to happen in the future. You don't want to bring a group of people on this journey if, like I say, they're just going to perpetuate the same bullshit of an old cycle. This is what needs to be cleaned up before you take that leap of faith. Wow. Right, okay. And then we clarify in the yield, we have the Ten of Cups, which is family. Like I said, the Queen of Cups was fourth house energy, roots. It could be people that have been in your life for a long time, people that you've, created a family with or are actual family. Take it as it resonates. Show me this healing, even though I think we've seen that now with all of this under the deck. Queen of Swords and Three of Cups. Show me this energy. Absolutely not. But I see the Ten of Swords. I see the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords. Temperance again, the Moon, secrets, the Tower, shit coming down, Eight of Swords being trapped in your head, Nine of Swords. This is what needs to be healing, exactly what we talked about underneath the bottom of that deck. There's a whole lot of mind fucking that's been going on between you and a group, so don't be fearful of judging this group, or like I said, doing a character assessment and working out what you will and what you won't put up with. Be discerning. It's imperative that you're discerning at this time. Right, show me traffic cone, caution, the Chariot and reversed in strength. You've got the Lovers and the Two of Swords in the reversed. Yeah, it's you getting clarity on what's been a blockage, what's been delaying you, what's been causing you setbacks, and having the strength to overcome that. Getting clarity about making a choice or a decision, because both of these cards speak of choices. The Two of Swords, any two number is being at that fork in a road. It speaks of that duality, sitting on the fence. And then the Lovers card speaks about a choice. Choices connected to the heart. So you've got to be cautious, like I said, or have caution about jumping into something, or have caution as to why these delays are happening. And there's something that needs to be healed here, and it's got something to do with a social group. Then we've got the Four of Swords. Again, more healing energy. More healing energy. Right, let's start wrapping this up. That was fascinating. We have some advice and guidance for anyone that's resonating with this reading so far, Spirit. We have some advice and guidance for the collective resonating with this reading. Right, nature spirits, new life, the bottom of the deck, and death. Wow. Card number 39 and card number 36. Let's read these out of the book. They're very short. Nature spirits, 39. Right, the elementals. Fairies and other nature spirits request your presence. It's time to venture outside. Get into nature. Recharge your batteries with the trees and the grass, the mountains, the desert and the sea. There is magic that awaits you when you commune with nature. And this is part of the healing process, I feel like. The universe is calling for you to be outside, connected to nature. It's going to be really healing, or it's going to help you release. It's going to help you to heal here. And 36. It says the noticeable end of a cycle or situation, grieving or mourning a loss in order to heal. And I feel this is the loss, or this is something that you have to cut out and then allow yourself to heal from. And you need to give yourself patience as you're going through this process. It says it's time to watch the old way leave itself in the past. Allow feelings of grief or sadness to move through you with ease. Meditate on this when you want to honor an ending, a loss, or letting go in your life with grace. Without death, there is no life, and vice versa. And then what do we get? New life. So like I was saying, you've got to release this. You've got to have patience before you can jump into, literally, this new life here. You've got to go out into nature and heal and release the old people, old places, old things, and allow yourself to grieve that letting go process before you can jump onto this new path. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope this helped and you got something from this. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.